So I've started driving back from Chennai, and today the plan is to head till Chitradurga. I started driving about an hour ago, and the kilometer reading then was around 1670 or 1660. So I've driven for around 40 odd kilometers, and I'm somewhere near Kanchipuram. And as I said, the plan today is to head to Chitradurga, and right now it tells me it's 492 kilometers to go, and I should reach there by around 8:30 today. There's no one in the car along with me. I am all alone, as you can probably see. So this is going to be an interesting drive. Hope I don't get bored. I have Android Auto and Amazon Music for company. About 80 kilometers from Chennai done, and I'm at Chennai Samudram Toll Plaza. I have no idea where that is actually. Even with FASTag, toll plazas continue to remain a mess. Don't know why. There's a truck carrying a windmill blade up ahead. I don't know how much is visible in the camera. I have drove about 140 kilometers from Madras. I stopped to drink some water, and my bottle had gotten empty. So I'm filling up the bottle with the water can that I have. So I've filled up the bottle full of water, and it's actually starting to drizzle now. I also went around and clicked a few photos of the car. We'll now look for places to eat something, have lunch or something. Restaurants near me.
There's AK Dhaba, new one. Really good, taste like Arabian, 7 minutes away. Want to navigate there?
5 minutes later.
So I've reached the restaurant, that is AK Dhaba, and I will stop here for lunch. So I just had lunch, which was some sandwich, coffee and some water. So the ride continues. So I've been driving on cruise control for the past, I'd say 10 or 15 minutes. I just have to steer the vehicle. My foot is not on the clutch or brake or the accelerator. Speed is set to 98 and the vehicle just rolls. The best thing is 2-cylinder activation on cruise control, where I get such crazy mileage numbers, especially if there's a run slow. So I'm at Krishnagiri Toll Plaza now. Still about 300 kilometers for Chittor. I might stop at Bangalore for today. Let's see. I'll decide after crossing Hosur. So about 250 kilometers done. I've crossed Krishnagiri, and I should be nearing Hosur. I don't know where that is. Or have I crossed it? Yeah. Just stopped here so that I could click a few pics. The view seems to be great. We'll also drink some water, have something to eat like a fruit or something.
Several song-filled hours later.
So driven a total of 462 kilometers. I'm in some toll plaza. I can't read the name of Karanjivanahalli Toll Plaza or something. It shows 55 kilometers to...
Wait a minute!
So this map shows that I have already crossed Bangalore, which is correct. I reached Bangalore at around 7 PM and decided that it would be better to go to Chitradurga, because anyway, if I were to enter Bangalore, it would take a lot of my time in the traffic. So from Bangalore, I took the nice ring road, and I had to stop at some place. I think after crossing Kengeri to fill some petrol, and after that I just kept driving on till the toll plaza I am now at. I don't know, some place. I think it's Hiriyur or something. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to stop for tea or actually have dinner yet. We'll be stopping for dinner after some time.
3 hours later.
Okay, so at this point I've almost reached where I want to go. The problem is that my intended destination is not exactly in Chitradurga, the city or the district headquarters. It's somewhere inside, and the road that I've been taking for the past 30 minutes or so, it's like this. The problem is that I was supposed to take the lower route, which passes through Challakere town, but I ended up taking the highlighted route, the route that is highlighted in blue. I think Google Maps showed me that route because that is the shorter one, but the problem is that route, it passes through small villages. So at night, especially after 11:30 p.m. or so, the road was completely deserted. It's totally creepy. I cannot see any human movement. I think I counted like 3 vehicles going past me. One scooter, one auto, and like a Maruti Omni. And super creepy. I spotted like 2 or 3 temples in between, and weirdly, like the diyas or the lamps in the temples were were alight, which I've never seen in any temple. The diyas being alight at this time of the day, and even as I say it, it gives me goosebumps. Yeah, it's the road. This road is not even a national. It's not even a state highway. Sorry, but I mean, it's my luck that at least it has the indications or markers so that the lanes at least are clear. Yeah. The high beam on this Kushaq is excellent. I think I can see about 200-300 meters in a straight line. Yeah. And so total distance ridden till now is 568 kilometers in about 11 hours, in about 12 hours, sorry. When I started this morning at around say 11:30 a.m. from Chennai, I did not in my wildest dreams imagine that I would be driving for 12 straight hours and for 570 kilometers. Being straight lights after about 40 minutes, it's a huge relief. There comes another vehicle.
In 300 meters, turn left.
It's an auto rickshaw. I don't know what auto rickshaws are doing at this time of the day. Here's another temple. So finally I am near my destination, and ridden a total of 590 kilometers today in about 12 hours and 10 minutes. It was given a good economy, 16.1 kilometers to the liter. It's quite good actually.
The next morning.
Just woke up. Today is the 10th of July, Sunday, and I'm at the DRDO guest house in Chitradurga. Here is what it looks like from the window. So I have to go to Mumbai today, which is shows 800 kilometers and 14 hours. Don't know if I'll make it to Mumbai. If not possible, then I might have a stopover somewhere in Kolhapur or Pune. So I've started my journey from the DRDO guest house in Chitradurga back to Mumbai. I'm finally
Turn right onto the ramp.
exiting the village or town roads and joining the NH48.
Continue for 3 kilometers.
It should be easy enough from here that I can I can maintain a good speed.
Several song-filled hours later.
So completed about 240 kilometers and I've just crossed Hubli, and from here Dharwad is up ahead at around 24-25 kilometers ahead. Problem is from here onwards the road is 2-lane. I think it continues up till we cross Dharwad, so it's very irritating to drive alongside trucks. It's very difficult to overtake the trucks, and all the heavy vehicles come behind each other and it's a complete mess. So I've taken a break just to have a mental reset. Like before this, for about 150 kilometers I was just on cruise control basically. So my average speed was, I'd say, around 90 to 100 kilometers per hour. So from now onwards it's kind of going to come down, so I'll have to be ready for that. So just took a break for that mental reset to happen. Total distance covered is 243. Yeah, good average speed of 70 kilometers per hour. It's not good per se, but in India 70 is good enough. I'll also have to refuel somewhere, I guess. Kind of low on fuel. Not feeling any fatigue or tiredness till now. I'll have to have a light lunch to keep the post-lunch grogginess at bay. So this is what I was talking about, the 2-lane road. Overtaking is very difficult over here.
Soon after.
So I crossed the single lane stretch near Dharwad. Surprisingly this time it was quite free. I only had to spend about 15-20 minutes behind trucks and buses. Otherwise the road was relatively free and overtaking was also possible. So petrol is almost over. I got a refueling indication warning that the range was less than 80 kilometers. Right now at a petrol station filling up petrol, and I've told him to tank up the vehicle. About 44-45 liters. It cost me around 4,500. Card.
2 hours later.
Crossing Belgaon now. Belgaon or Belgavi. It's been raining on and off, but the weather is pleasant, so I'm driving with the window down and the AC off. Total distance done till now is 340 kilometers. And I'll be stopping in about 4 kilometers for my lunch. So after Belgaon and lunch, have crossed the Karnataka-Maharashtra border. In fact, you can see the dotted line. The dotted line is the border. Yeah. Total distance done till now is 423 kilometers today. I think I should be able to make it to Mumbai without any issue.
A little later.
So I'm somewhere between Kolhapur and Satara, maybe about 50 kilometers away from Satara. Yet another toll plaza, and I have ridden for 521 kilometers today. So this is officially the longest, highest distance I've ridden in a day. Previously, I think on the bike I have done Aurangabad to Indore, which is about 500 kilometers, and once I had done Aurangabad to Pune and back in a single day. That was around 510 kilometers if I'm not wrong. So this, as I said, is the longest I've ridden in a single day. Still about 290 kilometers to go to Mumbai. I think I should be able to make it to Mumbai if there are no issues on the expressway, like there are no traffic jams or something on the expressway.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
There seems to be a big traffic jam up ahead. I think it's going to take up about 10-15 minutes of my time. Don't know what the issue is. Finally getting out of the traffic jam.
Several song-filled hours later.
So I'm some distance away from Pune, but it's pelting rain. I mean, it was like raining extremely heavily about 10 minutes back. The windscreen was fully like completely soaked with water, like too much water on the windscreen. Even with the wipers on full force, the visibility was too low. Anyway, I had to stop for tea, so I thought let me stop for a while. I'll have some tea, have something to eat, and maybe give a chance for rains to slow down as well. Only about 183 kilometers left to go. Once I cross Pune and hit the expressway, it should be fine. Yeah. Done with dinner, and I think it was a good decision to stop because now it's totally dry, stopped raining, and I also presume that since it's already 9:30, the traffic in the city in Pune will be coming down. So I should have a clear, smooth journey up to the expressway. Dinner, by the way, was masoor dal and roti. Also had tea. I wanted to have tea for the longest time, I think since 5:30 p.m. but didn't get to stop anywhere. Yeah, so just drank water. Yeah. Total distance ridden till now is 624 kilometers, which is quite a lot actually. Finally entered the Mumbai-Pune expressway. It's been raining a little bit, so I have the hazard lights on. What I've done is like nicely settled myself into a gap in between traffic. So I had a gap in traffic where there are no vehicles, say 100 meters in front of me and 100 meters behind me. So wherever there are such gaps, I just like go and slide in between and try to stay there for additional safety.
12 o'clock midnight.
Have finally reached my house in Mumbai. Total distance driven from Chitradurga today is 802 kilometers in 14 hours.